have that flat, or have platforms, so it's going to be really hard for Mac to really do anything on a lot of stages. Especially, he's just got to be really patient. So he doesn't want to go to Battlefield because those are stationary. He wants the ones that come with moving platforms.
Yeah, I mean, it's an interesting matchup. Assuming, I mean, Mellow's
Especially
going to
against
play
Mario.
Yeah, the Mario has a special move called the Cape and the Fireball, which allows him to really stuff out, Little Mac off stage. At the same time, Mellow's Mario's not going to have that much range. And it only takes one slip up for Nothe to fill in the cracks, start swinging.
Yeah, and like I said, Little Mac on the ground is the most terrifying monster in this game. Like, that's no joke. That is not a joke. Like, you let Little Mac stay on the ground and you just keep running into him, there's nothing you can do.
Yeah, I mean,
there's nothing. Because he's going to pressure you so hard regardless.
Right.
And oh my gosh, Rock Chalk talking mad smack. Fine, 1 and 2. Here we go. I'm just being annoying at this point.
We won't know until it happens.
I'll be there checking people's privilege. Jeez. Can we ban him from the chat?
Yes, please. Time that man out.
Time that man out. We need to keep it esports in the chat too. All right, going straight into it. Nothe already has a tag. Same with the Mellow. Well, I think Nothe was creating his tag, but Mellow. Look at Mellow actually deciding to go Cloud. But Cloud's just good in general.
Cloud is a pretty big sword.
And he has that reach to keep away from a lot of what Little Mac wants to do. But even then, the super armor can help in a lot of situations against Cloud. You just got to be really careful. It's just it's the multi hits, I believe, that are going to really cancel out anything.
Yeah. I have faith in both of these players.
Oh, completely. I completely agree.
So I really don't know how this is going to go. I don't know how often they play.
According to Nothe, he can either bust her out completely and go 0-2, or he can do decently well and get
And I've seen him do decently well.
Yep.
I do hope that we get to see some good gameplay, because I do love to watch back and forth matches with Little Mac.
And we're also going straight into Lilat.
I don't understand this pick so much.
For a lot of people, it may not seem best for the character, but it's in terms of like best for the person. So, as again, I love this stage. I love this stage a lot because that's just where I can easily recover because I don't have a really good recovery, and that's the same with Mac for the most part. Mac doesn't have the best recovery in the air. So anytime it might be tilted downwards to help Little Mac get that recovery he needs, that's really good. And unfortunately, letting go of shield, getting that up tilt, still pretty much more damage onto the Mac. Mac managing to bounce back, just stay careful, staying back, doesn't want to get too far into the reach. But
yeah, so you see him rolling into his shield there, and it's like, that's not a good approach option. I guess if you read him coming at you, that might make sense, but Mellow's playing really, really patient.
And you have to match that patience against Little Mac's patience because, like I said, Little Mac has to be patient, and unfortunately, I don't think it's going to kill, especially if Lilat's going to do what I think. And unfortunately, Lilat's actually going to tilt up a little bit. So even then, it probably wouldn't have been able to recover regardless. Oh, but now it tilts down, and just in time for Cloud to manage to recover back. Lilat is a beautiful stage.
I have to disagree.
I'm going to be the guy that just loves it every single time, regardless.
Good for you.
And Lilat Chan.
Yeah, so already you've got Cloud keeping Mac in the air because that's what Cloud does best.
Oh, and that air dodge is going to unfortunately be a bad situation. And why? I wonder who got banned first. Because, like I said, it depends on it does depend on the person. It does depend on the person.
I mean, in this matchup, I can't see how
it doesn't work out for me.
Would pick out Lilat just because.
I'm assuming Mellow did.
Yeah, we really saw the platforms come into play.
Yep.
As Mellow could just jump around and charge limit, and now he doesn't have to approach, and Little Mac doesn't have a great way to approach.
And now we're going to the worst stage in the game. It's just like, what's going on? You can see where my opinions lie. Anyway, going straight into it, and the first damage actually going to Nothe, but Nothe in the air, and you do not want to be in the air against Cloud. And as you can see, it just keeps on going. It doesn't matter. These platforms, though, are not in the super advantageous position for either of these characters, but mostly for Mac, just because of how high they are.
Yeah, I mean, Nothe's been missing a lot of his just follow-ups, just like simple follow-ups where maybe it's just 1 or 2 more hits, but that adds up really quickly, and it's not the kind of stuff you want to be missing. He also hasn't used side B at all,
which is
in order
good.
to punish.
Which is good for sometimes, like especially on Lilac, you didn't want to side B.
Right.
But right now is probably the perfect time to side B, especially on a flatter stage that's not going to tilt and tilt you.
I just feel like when Cloud is really up close to him.
Good job getting right onto the top of that hitbox to escape it, and forward, and
Let's see.
down smash. There we go. Getting that. That's not really a 2-frame. That does catch below the ledge, correct?
Right.
Okay, so.
Well, also it's because Cloud doesn't snap to the ledge.
Snap to the ledge unless you're like really close to it, or you're coming
Then
right
if
from
you
the top.
if you were to hit it there, it'd be a 2-frame.
Yeah.
Or after he already starts to snap after his LD.
And good job Nothe returning. Unlike Lilac not being able to return, I think that definitely was Mellow's choice for the first one. And Nothe having a lot easier time on this stage, but he's still got to be careful. That long reach of that sword is going to do it, trying to find the counter, and just out of range. He's smiling about it. He knows. He knows he probably shouldn't have air dodged there.
Right. Well, I guess if he had gotten hit, he probably would have been able to recover. Which was, I mean, he expected to get hit, so that's why he threw out a counter.
So I really don't like that about Little Mac's smash, or forward smash, the upward angle one, is that you miss a lot when you're really up close. And that actually is true for most of his smash attacks, which is really unfortunate. A lot of those, like, he's a close range fighter, that close range hitbox should be there, but it's not. And it's just really unfortunate for Mac.
Ooh, up airs. Oh, so now I guess one's got limit, one's got a punch.
And unfortunately wasting out the KO punch, and he's going to get cross slash, but he's going to live. So for now, and ooh, see, and there we go.
Oh no! What?
And a lot of unfortunate misses, and the down smash is going to take it.
He dash attacks on his shield.
Yep. I don't think he was looking for dash attack. I think he was looking for down tilt.
Well,
anyway, do you want to go see if your match has been called, or do you want to continue?
I guess I should probably check.
Yeah. Anyway, thanks for commentating with me, 27 cents. I missed you.
Of course.
Thank you.
I'll be back up here.
Okay, thank you. Thank you for commentating with me for sure. If Dez is out there though.
Yeah, I'll send him.
I love you though. Come back, please.
I will.